Video number 33, Epson Stylus Photo 1400 install of a continuous ink system and the Lyson Fotonic XG ink. Right, let's make a start. Now the first thing we need to do with one of these printers is to make sure we produce a perfect nozzle check from the Epson inks, which we've just done. This is a live conversion of a customer's printer, so we're doing this in real time. We've got a perfect nozzle check. Let's bring the nozzle check up to the camera so you can see. We've got a perfect nozzle check with the Epson inks, so we're now clear to convert the system across. So we'll put this to one side. We'll take the little cover off. Now the way we do that is we put a little screwdriver on the side there and we just push it slightly, and that very easily unclips. So we've now got that off. He says it easily unclips. This is, just get that off like that, like so. That's it. Just nicely unclips like so. That's easy. So that's off. We can save that for another time. Now all of our Epson cartridges we're going to take off. There we are. Now the Lyson inks for this machine are fantastic. The Fotonic XG inks will give you a very, very nice high gloss print. Really fantastic high gloss print. So the Fotonic XG inks are really special. They're very, very good inks. So we're going to end up printing at a fifth of the cost compared to Epson. So we've prepared the printer, we're ready to go as far as the printer's concerned. Now let's turn our attention to the system itself. Now the system sells for just around £140. Let's get our light off to one side. And what you get is you get these new standard systems. They come in this nice airtight tub, and you get also a complete set of 60mm inks. So the 60mm inks and the tub, £139 plus VAT, and you end up printing to professional standards at a fifth of the price. So let's open up the tub. Let's see what we've got. Full set of instructions. We've got our CD, our Lyson CD, that gives us all of the instructions, the operating and install instructions in PDF form. We have a complete set of funnels, some gloves which I never use, full set of syringes. We've got a little bag of bits and pieces, breathers, alcohol swabs and what have you. Now we're going to do this demonstration in two parts. The first part is I'm going to show filling up just one section, and then we'll have the next section where we show the install of the system. So we're going to do this in two parts. So I don't want to bore you actually showing you how to fill every single tube. Now we very carefully take out the cartridges from the protective bubble wrap, and we've got here our six reservoirs, and in this case I always do this. I do the yellow first because it shows up nicely on camera. So what we're going to do is show you how easy it is to fill up the reservoirs. You then prime the cartridges and then you install the system. So it's in three easy stages. The first stage is to fill up your reservoirs. We've got all of the channels here: yellow, black, light cyan, light magenta, magenta and cyan. In this case I'm just going to show you yellow, and then we're going to move on to the second part of the film, which will actually show you the install. So quite simply, take out the front bung. You can leave the back bung in, so you just fill it up like this, very straightforward. There we go, nice and steady. Just fill it right up. Now the advantage of this this size of bottle is you can pour the whole 60ml in, the whole lot goes in the tank, and we can just throw away the bottle. That's done. The funnel you put to one side for cleaning later on, so that's that one there done. We can now put the bung back into the tank. Now a little tip, I find that when these bungs are brand new, we're going to take the back bung out, but when it's brand new I have a little flat bladed screwdriver there just to help it in. Once that's gone in a few times, you'll find you won't need the help of the flat bladed screwdriver, but just when it's brand new, when the rubber is quite resilient, it's nice to do that. So you've got the back bung out, and when we've finished actually pulling the ink through, we'll put a breather in, but I'm going to show you that. We're just going to demonstrate it on one, and then you'll be able to repeat that on all the other containers. So we've got our yellow filled up with 60ml. We've now got our yellow cartridge here. Now we're going to prime our yellow cartridge. Be very careful of these chips and that little reset switch. Again, I like to use this little flat bladed drive. You just pull out the priming bung. Now let's bring this up close to the camera so you can actually see I've taken out a little bung at the top there. So that's the priming bung, and we need to hold on to that. What we then do is put that back. We get hold of one of the syringes, open up the syringe, and we're going to put the syringe into the priming hole, and we simply pull up can you see the ink has come through quite nicely, and I like to do the yellow because you can actually see the cartridge filling up with ink. Now we're going to carry on pulling until we see a little bit of ink appear at the beginning of, there we are, that's it, that's fine. So that's enough. Push it back a little bit because we don't want to waste too much ink. Okay, and we then just take that off like that and put the bung back in. Okay, now we're going to stop the film now, and we'll rejoin when we've filled all of these up and we've primed all of those, because that will be the second stage of the film. So we'll stop right now.